Warning: changing how you think may change what you believe. Women can't park. If this phrase triggers you into a fury of denial, then this Think Smart series is not for you. If you arch an eyebrow and ask, "Oh yes, show me," then these will feed your skepticism. Everybody knows that women can't park. We've all experienced it, we've all heard stories about it, and there are lots of funny examples. I mean, look at all of these cases. Scientific papers show that women are not as good as men at spatial reasoning. There are many studies like this. Our belief is confirmed. Is this a reasonable way to think? We have weighed the evidence and... actually, what have we weighed? We have only weighed the evidence that supports our claim. We haven't weighed the evidence for and against. We have just listed the evidence for. How often have we heard someone say, "I believe X," and then list all the reasons to support their belief? As humans, we tend to notice things that confirm our beliefs. We ignore or explain away anything we see that does not. This is perfectly normal and natural, but it means that our beliefs often don't match the real world. So what can we do about this? We could do nothing. We are social creatures. Sitting around and agreeing with our social circles might be more important to us than understanding things that don't matter. But when things do matter, we need to think about what's on the other scale. We tend to weigh what we don't know as if there's nothing there, comparing evidence against emptiness. What else do we need to know? What else is relevant? And what have we overlooked? We mark this ignorance with a question mark and work out what we are missing. In this case, it's reasonably straightforward. First, we break down the statement: women can't park. There are two key factors: the ability to park and who is parking. If we want to assess this, we need to consider all four combinations. So far, we have only collated evidence of women parking badly. We should compare these against examples of women parking well, and both should be compared against the background population. After all, if men and women park equally badly, then our claim is misleading. Because not just women park badly, but men park badly as well. If men tend to be worse at parking than women, then the claim is incorrect. We naturally tend to notice and accept stories which confirm our beliefs. We ignore or reject stories that do not. This is known as our bias towards confirming, or confirmation bias. Using a table like this helps us to step back from our own beliefs and view the world more clearly. What other assumptions could we test using the four-way table? Men can't multitask, organic food is tasty, conservatives are racist. There are loads! The more you practice this, the more it becomes automatic until it becomes second nature. Without practicing this, as you get older, you tend to become less tolerant as your prejudices are reinforced. With it, you become more fair and balanced in your judgments. The less blind you will be to confirmation bias, and the more clearly you will see the world. Here we have covered one way to combat bias. Why not check out our other videos where we look at others? What does it mean if we don't have any contradicting evidence? How do we combat groupthink? Is all evidence equal? And how do we distinguish between some bad drivers and all bad drivers? Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope that we see you soon.